Yo, Booyah Nation, there's a new cheap and reliable place for FIFA coins. And yes, when I say cheap, you don't believe me, go look for yourself. FIFAninja.com. Link in the description down below. Go get yourself some ninja coins. And remember, use the code A89 for a discount. Yo, what's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, A89 Skills. And today I'm going to show you a pretty overpowered team. Well, not team, but an overpowered formation in FIFA 15. Possibly the strongest formation I've used this year. Now, me saying that is pretty weird because it's one at the top. And I'm usually not good with one striker up top. I was all right with the 4-3-2-1, but now I found a formation that is money. And honestly, I must say that I found this formation because of getting my ass whooped by this formation. What do I mean by that? When I was playing online, this formation would dominate me. And then when I went up against Fangs in our series that we do, our challenge series, I realized that, wait, she found something that really works. The only difference is I tried something a little bit different than what she was doing. Now, the formation we're going to be talking about today, Booyah Nation, is the 4-3-3-3. Did I say that right? Yeah, I said it right. The 4-3-3-3. Not the 4-3-3-4, but the 4-3-3. The 4-3-3. That's really confusing. You try to say that really fast. All right, so the 4-3-3 with the 3 is the one that gives you 2 CDMs and a CM. No, just it's. Oh my God, this formation is actually stupid overpowered, yo. And the reason it's so overpowered is the 2 CDMs just absolutely dominate the midfield with the CM. Now, you're probably going to be like, hey, Skills, but I can get 2 CDMs playing a 3-5-2. I can get 2 CDMs with a 4-2-2-2. I can get 2 CDMs with a lot of the things. Oh, that's fine. The problem with this is that the 2 CDMs sit so far back next to your center backs, and that CM sits so far in the back in the midfield next to that CDMs that it's literally impossible for people to pass through you. And I tested this because I ran this team with 2 CDMs that are fantastic that go by the name of Yaya Toure and Matic. And if you play FIFA, you know right now that Yaya Toure and Matic are one of the better CDMs in the game. So with them, I played and I was like, holy shit, this is overpowered like hell. But then I was like, is it these players? And that's when I tried something different. And I went with players like Di Maria playing CDM, players like Iniesta playing CDMs, players like Toni Kroos. Well, Toni Kroos is kind of a good CDM, but you get the drift, right? I played high attacking work rated players at the CDM position, and it still worked well because that midfield is just too cluttered. It's a clusterfuck there, man. You can't pass through the mid because your center backs sit like perfectly here and your CDM sit right on top of them, then the CM sits right in front, and it just completely annihilates passing. Now, I really hesitated to make this video because I know I'm gonna see a lot of this formation, and I ain't trying to see this formation because it's hard as hell to beat this damn formation. It's extremely hard to beat this formation. I'm gonna give you tips. I wrote down a list of tips to be good with this formation, okay? First of all, at your striker position, you're gonna have a lot of times where your striker is alone by himself. So you wanna have a player like Messi. That's who I was running, but guess what? Not everybody can afford Messi. Okay, run Di Maria up there. Run Remy up there. Lacazette would be amazing. Can you catch my drift? A pacey, a good dribbling type striker, a player that could take on a whole defense by himself, someone like Sturridge, someone like Remy, someone like Di Maria, Lacazette. All these players are overpowered. You can get the ball on them and just take on defenses by yourself. Plus, you can have really pacey wingers. You want to have real pacey wingers. Walcott, Hazard, CR7, Bale, you know, go with cheap ones. Sturridge. Did I just say Sturridge? I take that back. I meant to say Sterling. My bad. Anyways, any pacey wingers, a pacey striker, you're going to want that because you're not going to have that 1-2 combination often. Sometimes you're going to be alone with one player up top, and that happens sometimes with this formation, but still, for some reason, it's overpowered, and you're able to make great runs. At your CDMs, like I said, you could run high attacking work rated players, but personally, I think players like Yaya Toure, Matic, Ramirez, Fernandinho, all these players like this are great CDMs to put in that position. Do I have something right here? What's on my shirt? Those are great CDMs to have in that position. At the CM position, this might be where you're like, wait, what? I didn't go with pacey players here. I went with a Fabregas when I did the BPL team. Fabregas was amazing in that position. When I did BBVA, I did the regular Iniesta, and he doesn't have the most pace. I mean, he has good pace, but you catch my drift. You don't need a really good pacey player. What you need is a great passer, a great dribbler, a player that can distribute the ball out to your wings and distribute the ball out to your striker. You need to have a real solid CM all the way around, not just the real pacey guy. You know, James Rodriguez is a good option, but James Rodriguez, because he's going to be doing so much running, because there's going to be so much space in the front, he's going to be dead by halftime, man. So someone like Fabregas, Iniesta, these players were amazing. I'm pretty sure Stevie G would be good in that position, to be honest with you. But anyone with good passing, does Stevie G have good passing? I think he does. Anyone with good passing, Xavi, anybody, they will work really well. In the back, you know what to do, man. Get yourself some pacey center backs. Either way, you don't even need pacey center backs. To be honest, I would feel comfortable going into games with this team with Terry, because if you have a Yaya Toure and a Matic in front of that Terry, it's going to be so hard for them to get behind you in the first place that it doesn't even matter, man. I'm telling you, this formation is one of the most overpowered formations in FIFA 15. In the comments down below right now, let me know your best formation. I'll try it. I'm gonna let you guys know exactly what I think about it. 4-3-3 is just the formations that I just never liked in FIFA. And for me to come to you and tell you that 4-3-3 with the 3 is one of the most overpowered formations in the game, I'm just, you could tell I'm not bullshitting you, man, because I never ever say these formations are good. So this formation was absolutely amazing for me. Let me know what you guys think about it. Let me know if you guys play it in the comments down below. If you want to see me do more overpowered formations, smash a big old thumbs up and subscribe. And yeah, man, go enjoy this awesome formation. And please don't come up against me with it, because I cannot break this shit down to save my life. It's been your boy AA9 Skills. Drop a like and subscribe, and peace. I'll see you next time. High five. Were terrible. And I decided that I didn't want that. I didn't want that on my channel. So it was really affecting my daily life, right? Because I would go to my comments and people would be like, oh, Skills, I fucking hate you because you bought Rodrigo, or I hate you because you bought Jackson Martinez. So I was like, man, why don't I just go back to what I used to do when I did my play?